Josh has screwed over his wife in countless ways over the course of their marriage. As the father of 7 admitted to in 2015, for example, he cheated on Anna Duggar with random women he met through an adultery-themed website. Then, of course, Josh was found guilty this past December on multiple charges of CP. Now, meanwhile, we've learned that Josh may end up screwing over his wife yet again down the line, even placing the future of his many kids in jeopardy in the process. Anna, you see, homeschools her sons and daughters. She's done so for as long as she's had sons and daughters of the proper age and, as far as we'd surmise, she plans on doing so until every single child is over the age of 18. This is all how Duggar women roll. It's part of their religion. Here's the thing, though, according to the Coalition for Responsible Home Education, Arkansas is one of 2 states where the law prohibits homeschooling in households that include registered sex offenders. Josh most certainly qualifies as one of these, considering a jury of his peers unanimously agreed last year that he illegally downloaded hundreds of photos and video of minors engaged in heinous sex acts. Hence, why Josh is currently in a detention center, awaiting sentencing on May 25. He faces up to 40 years behind bars, although most experts assume Duggar will only be sentenced to around 10 years or so in a federal prison. Assuming this ends up being the case, he and Anna will be parents to a 10-year-old, a 12-year-old, a 14-year-old and a 16-year-old when Josh gets out of jail. All of these kids will be in need of an education and, even though it's a while from now, Anna will need to think of what to do when Josh is living at home once again in the wake of his jail term. They could easily send them to the big house or Jess's home and argue that the kids are not being schooled at home, one Reddit theorized a few days ago. Posited another, if they don't allow it, one of 2 things will happen: the kids go to public school, or they go to another family member. But that means the county/state will most likely be required to monitor the quality of education since it's now being reported. There is, naturally, an alternative for Anna. She could file for divorce. She could finally leave Josh. She could take her kids far away from a man who has been disloyal as a husband and who also confessed years ago to accosting his own sisters. Sadly, however, this does not appear to be an option for Anna. She has remained by her husband's side throughout his legal battle, even writing on Instagram several weeks ago that there's more to the story when it comes to the charges against him. Anna didn't provide any evidence to back up this claim. We can't provide any evidence of the following claim either, but it would mean that Anna really is tethered to Josh for life is true. Duggar may be pregnant with Josh's 8th kid.